Alrighty guys, so here we have a quick tutorial on how to make your Surah al-Fatiha lapbook. You have your cover page, and then when you open it up, you'll see all the other mini books that are within. To make this, the supplies you need are the template printout of Surah al-Fatiha lapbook, scissors, glue, and a stapler. If you do not have a printer at home, it's okay. You can still go ahead and make this with just some paper and construction paper and the supplies above. So first you have your opening of the book, and then when you open it up, you'll have all the mini books that are glued on inside. So for each of the mini books, you have specific questions, and then inside the book, you basically paste the answers, which are already on the template, right? So the first thing that you need to go ahead and do is you'll have to get either a trifold or a mini trifold or a poster board, and you're going to fold that in thirds. Then you're going to get your cover page and cut it out to fit that top page, and then cut it down the middle. And then you'll be able to open your book up. And then you're going to make your individual, cut out all your individual pieces for your mini books, and then paste them accordingly. So for the first part, you have your ayat of Surah al-Fatiha, the Arabic, and then you have the tafsir of the meaning of Surah al-Fatiha, which again you're going to paste on individually accordingly. And then you're going to go ahead and cut out all the other mini booklets. So you have what are the two things you should say before reciting the Qur'an. So you have your isti'adha, which is your a'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajim, and then you have your basmallah, which is saying Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim, and in the name of Allah, the Beneficent, the Merciful. And then where was Surah al-Fatiha revealed? The answer for that is it was revealed in Makkah. What are the two things we ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to protect us from in Surah al-Fatiha? We ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to keep us from being misguided and doing things that would make him angry. And then the booklet where what are two things we ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to give us in Surah al-Fatiha? We ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to make us good Muslims and for him to be happy with us. In the middle of the lap book, we have how many verses does Surah al-Fatiha have? 7 verses. How many names does Surah al-Fatiha have? That's 7. And then on the right side of the lap book, we have the mini book. What is Surah al-Fatiha about? It is about praising Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and asking for his help and asking him to protect us. What is the first surah in the Qur'an? Again, Surah al-Fatiha is the first surah in the Qur'an. And then the other mini booklet. What does Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam say about Surah al-Fatiha? The most important thing, he says that it is the greatest surah in the Quran. It is the light that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has given to Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam and not to any other prophet. And then what is the most important thing that makes Surah al-Fatiha so special? The most important thing that makes Surah al-Fatiha so special is that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala answers us in every verse. And then we have our vocabulary words and then the 7 names of Surah al-Fatiha, which I am pasting on the screen right now. And I'll just make sure I go through it so you guys know. So the it always says, so al-Kitab is the mother of the book. Al-Quran is the mother of Quran. The Sab'a Mathani is the 7 often repeated verses. As-Salah is the prayer. And then we have the praise, which is Alhamd. And then you have the cure for the evil eye, which is Ar-Ruqayya. And then you have the cure for illness, which is Ash-Shifa.